Hello, welcome to Just Bird Tarot. This just in, Justin Bieber sells publishing and recorded catalog for a reported $200 million. Wow. Justin Bieber has sold his publishing and recorded music rights to someone, Song Capital, Hipgnosis, Hipgnosis Songs Capital, marketing yet another blockbuster music catalog acquisition. The deal announced on January 24th covers Bieber's entire back catalog, 290 songs released before December 31st, 2021. Hipgnosis Songs Capital scooped up Bieber's publishing copyrights, including his writer's share, the lucrative rights to his master recordings, and even a more nitty-gritty royalty known as neighboring rights. Anytime a song is played publicly, like at a coffee shop, neighboring rights are paid to the owner of the recording. Wow. Hipgnosis didn't reveal the exact financial details of the sale, but the Wall Street Journal first reported that the deal was valued around $200 million last month. Bieber joins a slate of more contemporary high-profile artists such as Justin Timberlake, who also sold to Hipgnosis, and Ryan Tedder in selling their catalogs. But the trend has been much more prevalent among legacy acts such as Bruce Springsteen, Bob Dylan, whose catalogs are often seen as a safer bet among investors given that they're proven themselves over decades and may not lose any revenue on radio or streaming play. Let's see. Still, with the deal closed, Hipgnosis gets Bieber's share in some of the biggest hits of a musical era, including Baby, What Do You Mean, Sorry, and Love Yourself. With more than 150 million records sold, Bieber is one of the greatest selling recording artists of all time. The buying boom of the past several years seems to have quieted down in 2022, but an acquisition the size of Bieber's catalog proves there are still deals to be made in the music acquisition space. In a statement, Bieber's longtime manager Scooter Braun, when Justin made a decision to make a catalog deal, we quickly found the best partner to preserve and grow this amazing legacy was Merck and Hipgnosis. For over a decade now, Justin Bieber has entertained us with what? Justin Bieber has entertained us and moved us with some of the biggest songs in the world. I'm so proud of him and all those involved over the years in helping amass this incredible body of work. Justin is truly a once-in-a-generation artist, and that is reflected and acknowledged by the magnitude of this deal. Hipgnosis is the founder of Mercury, I don't know who that is. Merck closed the deal with Bieber through its $1 billion venture with private investment giant Blackstone. Merck has been a major figure in the music acquisition trend, offering previously unprecedented deals for songwriter and producer catalogs and eventually making deals with recording artists including Neil Young and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Merck added, the impact of Justin Bieber on global culture over the last 14 years has truly been remarkable. At only 28 years of age, he is one of a handful of defining artists of the streaming era that from teen phenomenon to culturally important artist. At only 28 years of age, he is one of a handful of defining artists of streaming era that has revitalized the entire music industry, taking a loyal and worldwide audience with him on a journey from teen phenomenon to culturally important artist. This acquisition ranks among the biggest deals ever made for an artist under the age of 70. Such is the power of this incredible catalog that has almost 82 million monthly listeners and over 30 billion streams on Spotify alone. Makes you wonder why did Justin sell his catalog? Is he retired? I heard he was ill, and I thought he was just taking time off to recover. Maybe he's more ill than we realized, or maybe he's just done. Done. Let's find out. Let's get into a reading for Justin Bieber. Hello, welcome to Just Birds Row, and today I'm going to read for Justin Bieber. This is a 12-card spread. It's an astrological spread, so we're going to touch on each of the 12 houses. So let's just get right into the reading. As far as this is a reading for 2023, but we'll see what comes up, blah, 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 and confirm. So right now, Justin's going through some changes, and he's wearing an egg on his face. So he's a little bit embarrassed about these changes, and it has to do with his body. He may be embarrassed by the way that he looks right now. I know that he had like a paralysis of the face, possibly Bell's palsy, not really certain. It was a rare thing that I think he was healing from. I've whatever. It is what it is. I hope he's doing well. As far as his finances, we have forgiveness and interaction, swapping stories. So there's a cut. Forgiveness of finances means that some things have been sort of waived. I know we just read the article that earlier, he sold his catalog for $200 million. However, there's something about, talking about something, about forgiving something. And so you see, Raggedy Ann is leaning on the Bible here. So he's going to start talking about forgiveness as far as his job is concerned. Some things that may have happened. Maybe he has to practice forgiveness. Maybe they shorted him on the money. The deal sounds like it doesn't sound good. This doesn't sound good. In his future finances, we have that there is a new exercise program. Okay, which could mean that he's actually going to, it says flirtation and new and fresh. So it's brand new. We have new twice. Okay, so in the future, it's a new avenue for him. He's going to feel good. He's going to feel good about what he's doing. And it may have something to do with taking care of yourself in a physical way. So it could be, I don't know, training, exercise videos. I don't know what he could possibly do, but it could be more like a physical wellness type thing, since he does have this, this thing happening to him, right? Whatever it is that is happening to him physically that he has to heal from, whatever has ignited him to sell his catalog. Does that mean he's done? There's something, there's something. A message is going to be delivered. He's the one that's delivering it. And he's talking about forgiving something. And this has to do with work. So let's see. What is he talking about? I love you, breaking barriers, things from the past, leaving something from the past behind. What does it garner for him? Gracefully aging guardianship. Justin may be put into a conservator or guardianship until he's old. One possibility. He could be leaving some old memories behind. Things, maybe just old mindsets, programming from his past or whatever, things, and talking about this. So he's talking about moving on. He's talking about leaving somewhere. He's talking about remembering when, I love you, reflecting back on a time that has passed. Is he going to go home to take care of a parent, or possibly, because this is what the reality is, that he speaks into reality is kindness and caring and guardianship and gracefully aging. So is he going to be caring for a parent? Does he have an ill parent, or does a parent need to care for him until he's old? What's really going on with Justin Bieber? Just curious. As far as his physical, what is really going on? As far as what we see for Justin Bieber in his social standing is grief, work, and free fall, a transitional period. So everybody's seeing him and they think that he doesn't have it under control, right? They feel like they see that he's had a great loss and he's sad. There's sorrow, there's grief, there's loss, and a transitional period. So they feel him, social standing may feel like he's kind of like spiraling, like, due to grief and sadness, loss. Let's see. What else do we have here? Where am I at? I'm sorry, got a little lost there. In his home, we have new career, rest. Okay. He has to he's in bed, right? He's getting some rest, but he's resting up for a new career. He may be homebound. He may have to work from home. He may be doing this exercise thing, this new thing, flirting with the idea of this new thing, this new career may be coming in a way of home. Okay. Could be working more from home. Why is he sleeping separately from his wife? What is really going on with Justin Bieber? It's not like, they're both smiling, right? It's not like he's sad because she moved out and we're not getting along. It's why is there something going on with him at nighttime, or is he not sleeping well at night? Does he have less restless leg syndrome? Does he scream, holler, nightmares? Does he just, I have no idea. You tell me. Something's going on though, where they're not sleeping, but they're still together. They're not in the same bed, which makes me think that, like, I don't know. Is it because of the new career? Once this thing starts taking off, that he just needs, more rest? Is it because because I'm going to just say that I feel that he and Haley are preparing for a baby this year. I'll show you when I get into that. But as far as moving into his fifth house, the SEX, and wow, entertainment and luck, we have family gathering and a healthcare change. There's a baby. There's the silver spoon. There's a baby. They're gonna come together. So I'm thinking that the healthcare change is, Mrs. Bieber is pregnant, and we're gonna tell the family about it. Congratulations. What I see in the seventh house is healing from the past. So if there was anything in the past as far as childhood and any hang-ups with family and blah, 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 things have changed in that respect as well. And because we're healing from the past and we are preparing. What are we preparing for? I'm going to tell you that they're preparing for a baby because I see babies. I want babies. I'm going to speak that into existence for them. I hope they have a baby, happy, healthy, beautiful baby. As far as what he doesn't see coming, we have threes of crowd and seeking and fighting. So somebody's trying to interrupt something here. Someone is trying to maneuver a way out, or it's actually not an out, it's an in. Somebody's trying to find a way in. And somebody's going to interrupt. So he doesn't even know that he wants this interruption yet, but he's going to find an interruption. And that could be baby too. We already dealt with that and that. And now into the friends. He has his friends see that there are some family changes. He also has friends within his family unit, or he has friends that he considers family. They're not just running the muck. Hey, buddy, how you doing? These are people that he confides in, that he trusts, that he probably follows direction. You know what I mean? He gives it all to them, and they're intrigued. We have intrigue and plotting collusion. So they're getting together. They're probably traveling together, but they're talking about the promise and potential, okay, for family changes. So his friends are encouraging him to, you know what? The world is your oyster. You have all of this promise and potential. Just go for it. Have a baby. Go ahead, make those changes. You're prepared. You have the money. We'll keep it secret for you. Maybe they're going to travel. Maybe they have to go somewhere in order to, I don't know, get pregnant, or, you know what I mean? Maybe, what do they call it? Like the in vitro and things like that. I don't know their life. I'm just saying. What's attached up here? A noose. Knots. What are they plotting and planning? Who are they gonna... I've never really paid attention to what this is up here. Looks like a noose. But I'm really blind, so... But they're all knots, if you can see them. Of course not. Anyhow, they're talking about going in a new direction, and they're I feel like they're encouraging him to, make the changes within the family, even if he has to go and either be taken care of by a family member or care for a family member. His friends actually are on board. As far as enemy, he does have an enemy, and this is a person that is trying to reinvent themselves. They are music. Music is a hobby, not a career for this person. This is someone that's going to come in and try to help him reestablish himself in his image, and let's work together. It's an enemy. There's an enemy that he's either has worked with, or is someone's trying to come in and work with them. Maybe they're coming in under the guise of, I'm a stylist, let me help you out. I work with the stars, They're going to start hanging around Justin, and it's like, oh, we get along. This is a good duo, let me help you. Let's I don't know, putz around and make a little bit of music together. Let's spend some time together doing things, maybe things other than music, since we're reinventing the image. I don't know. This is an enemy, though. Enemy. Okay, so on the relationship house, which I said, I feel, as they're healing from the past, and talking, leaving the past behind, right? just kind of saving what I can and reflecting back, but leaving and talking about leaving the things that no longer work for me, blah, 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 sifting through the trudge of, of life before this point. He's 28 years old. Oh my goodness. That's it. He's younger than my oldest. You know what I mean? Poor this boy. I don't blame him for selling everything. Go ahead, sell everything. Look, we have a proposal out of the blue. Now, he's already married. This is to have a baby. Indecent proposal. They're getting it on. And it's one that's out of the blue. Okay, you look good. Get off your high horse. He's and desire like fire. Okay, so let's get off the high horse. Let's get to trucking with the Trojan. Because you look good. Let's get this indecent thing going. Some adult stuff. Whatever. Because we are preparing, we are healing, we're dealing, and I have a proposal for you, ma'am. Why does he feel like he has egg on? He's just embarrassed here, the mishap, right? About the way he looks, body changes, and then everything's going into this new exercise program, new career, out of the home, getting some rest. I don't know. We'll see what Justin's doing. I'm gonna have to keep some tabs on him. Let's see, because we have embarrassed, self-conscious, awkward, and exposed. That's how he feels. Aw, inadequate, worthless, incompetent, ill-equipped. What an uphill battle. Struggle. Naked and afraid. Frightened, fearful, scared. Aww. Shy. Timid, introverted, reserved. He's in hiding. Even when I tried to pull this out and put it in front of this card, it wanted to stay in the back. Like I couldn't get it to move for nothing. Want to stay shy, desperate, frantic, out of control, and in need. And here we go with the rope again. Desperate. Okay. What else do I have? He didn't receive any traps, only healing and grace. So here's the transformation. So he is going through some changes and everybody sees it. We have the transitional period. And then we have sanctuary. He's going to be at peace in his heart. He's at peace. He gets to receive God's grace. He gets commitment. God has honored the wish. And do you see what they're holding? The baby. Justin Bieber and Haley are having a baby. That's my prediction. Heaven on earth. So I believe he's done with music. I see him going into more of, a new career path. It's a whole new program. It could be in the form of health, exercise, training, whatever kind of regimen that he has going on here. I also predict a baby, and it's going to come out of the blue. Everybody's noticing some things, but why is he embarrassed? Like, he's embarrassed about his body or some changes, so he's getting it together and he's going to make a career out of this. He's resting up. She's on board with him, but why are they sleeping separately? I'm going to say it has to do with like just life, different schedules, because they're not unhappy at all. Okay. So if you're hoping for a breakup, it's not happening in 2023. Look forward to an addition to their family. Now, I don't know what this guardianship is about, or if he's going to be taken, if this guardianship is like, you know what, getting older, and I just want to take, I want a kid. I'm going to take care of a baby. I'm going to stay home and grow old with a child and my wife, and F this entertainment stuff. I need to get well. I need to have a baby. All right, that's what I have for Justin Bieber for 2023. If you've made it this far with me, please consider to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye!